What's up everyone, Ben Wiegmann here, field agronomist for Beck's Hybrids in Southern Illinois. Today I'm sitting here recording this here at our Effingham facility on Wednesday, April 2nd. And as I think ahead to the next couple weeks, there's a couple things that are coming to mind here when I think about all three crops being corn, wheat, and soybeans, okay? We think about this wheat crop first. You know, it really in the past couple weeks, it's really come to life and come to dormancy. But one big thing that I've been noticing is it seems compared to at normal or on average, I would say this wheat crop is a few days behind schedule. I would say anywhere from 5 to 7 days. So when we think about the herbicide applications, palisade applications, and that second nitrogen application, we still have plenty of time to make those applications. So I wouldn't be in a rush for that. Thinking ahead to corn and soybeans, one thing I really want to recommend to all of us here on the soybean crop is something that's worked really well in past years, especially on early planted soybeans, April planted soybeans, and that's the addition of nitrogen and sulfur to help maximize the yield potential on soybeans. One of my go-to recommendations is 100 pounds of ammonium sulfate broadcast applied ahead of planting. If we can get it incorporated, that's going to be a lot better scenario. If we by chance have 2x2x2 scenario or applications on our soybean planters, putting down some ATS or UAN with those applications is PFR proven. It allows those soybeans to get up out of the ground, provide them with some fertility, make a healthier soybean, especially when we have soils that are a little bit cooler where those microbes aren't going to be breaking down that organic matter. Last thing on corn, we always want to make sure that we have some nitrogen and sulfur available to that crop immediately. 2x2x2 has always been that go-to recommendation for nitrogen with PFR, but if we don't, broadcast applications of urea and AMS, or maybe we're going to use UAN as our carrier for our herbicide application. But making sure we have at least 60 units of nitrogen available to that crop as soon as it germinates, okay, is very critical so we can get it to that next layer. Maybe it's going to be that side dress application. Maybe it's going to be that anhydrous application that we made pre-plant. But making sure that that crop never has a bad day, okay? We want to make sure we maximize that yield potential from the start so we can maximize the kernel number of rows around on that corn plant. If you guys have any questions on anything coming up, feel free to reach out to myself or your local Beck's representative, and we'd be happy to help you in any way that we can. Thanks and have a great day.